Are you hungry?
Give me something good.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Görgött. Today we're cooking grilled asparagus, green asparagus, and we're making a saffron hollandaise together with that. So something very nice and springy or early summery. But as always, before we have a look at the ingredients, do me the favor, support the channel by clicking subscribe and check in the bell icon if you haven't done so yet. But now let's have a look here. So to start the show, some wonderful green asparagus. And this is what we need for the saffron hollandaise. You can see here it's already yellow. This is vinegar and saffron. And I put the saffron in already to soften it up. It's these saffron threads. So they get nice and soft. And the vinegar gets nice and yellow. Some salt, 2 egg yolks, and butter. This is 200 grams. I'm not sure we'll need it all. Let's have a look. So the first thing we'll do is we'll prepare the hollandaise. You see behind there I already have my bain-marie pot and another small pot to melt the butter. So we'll head over there. And one thing we'll do once the hollandaise is done, and this is kind of a tip or a trick, put it in a thermos flask, and like that it will keep warm. So we'll keep it warm in a thermos flask during the time it takes us to prepare and grill the asparagus. But let's first head over there and do the saffron hollandaise. So we put in our vinegar, the saffron, and our eggs. Once the eggs are in, you need to start stirring, whisking. And our butter is melted as well. So we move that over. You want to thicken the egg yolks up a bit by themselves first before you start adding the butter. So this is a good consistency to start adding some of the butter. Now add it little by little. Especially at the beginning. It's like making a mayonnaise. If you add too much oil to mayonnaise in the beginning, it will split. You can see already how it's starting to thicken up. You don't want the hollandaise too thick. It's not a mayonnaise after all. It's a sauce. I'm quite happy with what this looks like. So I'm going to take it off now, and then we'll fill it onto a thermos flask. So, but before we fill it over into the flask, we need to season it a bit. So a bit of nice salt. Beautiful yellow color. Perfect. So now let's see if we can manage to do this without spilling too much. Get the last bit out as well. There we go. Now on with the lid, and this keeps warm by itself. So back to our asparagus, the last thing we have to do. Now I'm not going to cut them to length before the grilling. Just going to go out and grill these now, and then we'll come back, they will be grilled, and then we will cut them. Our asparagus are ready. Now we'll just cut off the ends. You don't have to cut them the same size, because the way we're going to plate them, it doesn't really matter. So from this big one, I'll cut off a bit more. It's about the same. Now, we'll first split them down the middle. Like this. And then we cut them up in about, I would say about 2 centimeter pieces. And we put this in a separate bowl for now. So do all of them, and then we're ready to plate basically. So our asparagus are cut, our sauce is ready, just pour it out of the thermos flask. I'm going to try to plate a bit nicer. Let's see how it works. I'm not sure. The sauce is really quite nice and runny. I'm not sure it will stay, but we'll try something out. I actually need 2 of these. So we'll start with this for the sauce. I'm not sure this will work, but it's always nice to try new things. And then we'll put this one like that, and we'll fill this with our asparagus. So let's see if these stay. Almost. Put this one back. Not bad, but not really necessary. You can just put it on and the sauce over it as well. Now let's give this a try. Let's give this a try. I know there are quite a few that don't like saffron, but if you do like saffron, this is really nice. And I really enjoy to have the green asparagus grilled in this way, because it adds a kind of a smoky grilliness to them. Obviously, if you don't like that, you can just put them in the steamer or fry them in the frying pan if you want. But I really enjoy this combination. Very nice. The asparagus themselves have almost kind of a nutty taste to them. Perfect spring dish, especially now when the asparagus is so nice. But that's it for today. Please do me the favor, hit the like button, click the subscribe button, check the bell icon, do all of the above to support the channel. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.